Welcome to your reading, Scorpio. 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 Well, we are in Scorpio season. I did intentionally wait to do. Somebody wants you to be very confused. Intentionally wait to do Scorpio reading in Scorpio season because then we were in a eclipse channel as well when I started doing when I did the earlier sign zodiac up until Libra. We were in Libra season and we already had one eclipse happen, the annual solar eclipse, and then on the 28th or 29th, depending on where you are in the world, time zone wise, we are going to have a partial lunar eclipse and on a full moon. So the annual solar eclipse happened during a new moon, which is kind of also like a lunar eclipse, isn't it? Like you don't see the moon. You don't see it. So in any case, let's get started. I wanted to just inform you all that some very weird, wicked energies are coming through. Wicked cool, wicked bad, all of it. I know Scorpios can deal with it, but there is, this is kind of a download that I received before I started doing. Somebody did something very bad from the Scorpio collective or to the Scorpio collective. Somebody is lying or fooling people about being a Scorpio when they're not. Okay, or somebody is very, very corrupted, is corrupt within the collective of Scorpio, and you might need to wash that away from the energies of the collective Scorpio. Somebody went bad. Somebody went really, really bad. I don't know why I feel like having a coffee. My phone isn't nearby as well to order some. Yeah. When I say like stuff, I don't want it to be like marketing for something. Like unless it really was. If I was marketing for a product, it'd be nice. It'd be fun. Because I like these products, TV shows, media. I love so many things. I want to talk about other tarot readers and tarot channels as well. But you know, there is this weird thing about, there are certain companies who want to do that only. They don't want like us individuals talking about independent tarot channels, like, communicating freely. Like I kind of know, and I've noticed, like I said something and it's come out in a reading or whatever's going on thematically in my life. A tarot reader knows how to exactly sort of speak about it, especially since I started doing tarot. Like, the news travels fast worldwide, and I understand they're looking out for me, but I kind of have a feeling that they do have like resources. 10 of Cups, like, somebody is, Two of Cups. There's an offer coming in, like a friendly offer, friendly gesture, or you might be going towards someone. You're finding yourself free, happy, abundant. You're picking up on something suitable to you. Two of Pentacles. Okay, two situations. I think you're standing back from having to live a dual life or be a double agent, or you're standing away from a double agent, finally free from like a double agent intuitively. Scorpio and the High Priestess, that's amazing energy. High Priestess energy for Scorpio, right next to the Nine of Pentacles. You've kind of tapped into that water vein, like, that runs deep, like deep, like, there's like the pyramids, and then there's like the basement of the pyramid, and then there's like the underground cave of the pyramid, and then there is the mercury bed, and then there is that vein of water that runs under the mercury bed. That kind of deep potential, and that's how deep the Scorpionic energy sort of can go and travel in any subject to do with life. They can go to like the deepest, darkest of energy flow, water flow, stems of life forces, wherever forces of life go down to a new beginning. Maybe you're restarting something. Hangman and the Fool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3 major arcanas already here. This is something about the work you have put in. Well, Capricorn. Sometimes I feel that things like this happen, so you're supposed to see more cards even if they don't go in the main spread. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. Let me look at these cards together. Massive energies. You kind of have figured someone out. You've understood that they are not true. They are not loyal. They're not true. They have absolutely no sense or no moral compass, whereas your moral compass is really strong and really rooted in like labor. This is somebody like who believes in hard work pays off. That is you. And hard work doesn't necessarily mean like you're slogging your ass off, like it doesn't really mean that, but like it can mean that that people have actually worked in this world to get their cities, their places, their homes, like hometown. This could be somebody thinking about their hometown or their home country or home base, wherever you think your home base is. Like my hometown will always be where I grew up. My birth town will be where I was born, and like I was shipped off on the next day to my hometown. And then the town where I went to boarding school, where I got my first actual educational certificate from, will always be my boarding school town. And then the place where I started my higher education, that which is in California, Dianza, that is Cupertino, San Jose Cupertino, that will always be like the place where I first got introduced to the world, like a new world, or like to the world, not new world. There is nothing ever new under the sun. The kind of similarities that I thought that, and I was kind of like, okay, this doesn't really feel very different. It's like sort of the same. So you feel like you've gone from a very small town in India to California, San Jose. That's like pretty fancy. 1 second. Isn't it funny how every time you're doing something important, the noise pollution just starts increasing? That's something that I wanted to talk to you about. It's like basically like home base for me would be London, like nor because of anything else. Even this accent, that the way I speak, the way I communicate, because it sounds better to me. Otherwise, if I am speaking in another accent, I'm a Gemini sun, so great at communication, and my rising is Virgo, so that is also ruled by Mercury, which is communication again, the messenger god, right? Mercury. So it hurts my ears. It sort of aggravates tinnitus side of kind of symptoms. Okay, so somebody identifying all of these spaces that they've called home, and have seen you all are kind of seeing your footprint that you've left behind, like, and identifying that there is some, and the place that I am right now is like a completely different 1111. It's like a completely different, maybe it was part of the twin flame journey where I was supposed to meet a lot of fake people. So this could be something that could be happening to you. You're possibly meeting this entire fake world wherever you're finding yourselves right now, especially if this resonates with you as like a spiritual awakening, kind of like the high priestess, like Nine of Pentacles is the individual's journey. You're understanding who you truly are, and the high priestess high priestess speaks about that ability of reading energy, right? It could be reading auras, being able to see things in tarot cards, runes, just objects, or like, being able to see shadow figure activities. It could be anything, okay? Communicating with the angels. It could be all of these things as well, okay, at once. And something in this time, wherever you're finding yourself in, whatever location that you're immersed in, and you see you see a compilation of you're able to see a compilation of your life and what it means energetically. You're able to see the energetic map or energetic body of all the places that you have been in and all the work that you have immersed yourself in, okay? And all the interactions, the human interactions that you have had in these places, and there's some sort of resonance that was always like it's like they were picking the other side, because it's like these fake personas who are trying to like present like a fake world to you. Like they will go around telling you shit about like your own hometown, your own home base, like like I had somebody just come up to me and tell, I don't even know if that person went to London or not, like it was that weird. Like the energy was just not there. They might have been in London, but like they were just like lying, okay? So this person just goes like, the only thing that they had to say about London was that it's dirty, and they were saying this like about, they were saying this on a Sunday. So like Saturday night parties, and this person already lived in London, like and with me when I was in London. And this is the sort of interactions that people are having, very superficial, fake, lying, discouraging each other from like our own home bases, lying about our places where we have actually immersed ourselves, and our energies have been immersed there. We have actually worked in those places, They're trying to discourage us from that. It's property crimes. This is what I would describe this as, property crimes. So you might want to be very careful, Scorpio. I'm going to quickly get 3 cards for you. Okay. Page of Swords, spying energy, a 4 of Pentacles, somebody's pretending, the Sun, somebody's pretending to be you, okay? This is a faker, like I said. Scorpio, there is somebody who is pretending to be you by association, or pretending to be associated to you. You might have just really briefly introduced yourselves to each other, or like, you know, this was supposed to be like a offhand, okay, good to go kind of equation, but somebody is hell-bent on sitting on your what is yours and claiming some sort of association with you. But I do see this chapter closing completely, and there's it's like it's getting healed as well. There's going to be some sort of clarity. There's going to be some sort of truth revelation about it. 2 of Cups. This person is definitely tried a part of your friend circle or something. 10 of Cups. This could be also family, or somebody pretending to be your family, okay? Or a family member who is associating with this other person and making it look like y'all are involved. They are a part of what you have created, okay, which is not. And maybe they've known you for a very long time. Maybe they've known you for a very long time, or the family, your family members as well. But like, there is no association. The only reason that they stuck around was to kind of spy on you and get some sort of information on you, and then spread misinformation, right? Discourage you, lie to you about the things that you know, like, you know, kind of, and then at the same time gaslight you as well. Yeah, so this is also like, I'm getting like, you know, Scorpios are like kind of the main focus, and there is somebody within the Scorpio collective, like there are some Scorpios within the Scorpio collective who are either pretending to be Scorpio and are not, and or yeah, mainly it could be that, you know, somebody online, okay, is pretending to be Scorpio and read energy as a Scorpio, where they have no Scorpio placements, possibly just Pluto if they are from that big if they were born in a set of years. So you Pluto spends a lot of time in one sign. Right now it's in Capricorn since 2008, and it's going to leave Capricorn in January 2024. So like an entire generation has like Pluto in Scorpio. So we literally like this, which includes my birth year. Okay, so yes, it's very meta. Like Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, and then this whole entire generation of people are born with Pluto in Scorpio. Like, so we do understand Scorpionic traits quite a bit, but we do not I do not have Scorpio anywhere else in my chart other than Pluto. I think somewhere else, but like but that is it. Like, you know, that is the only association somebody has with Scorpio, and they're lying about their entire chart. They're lying about the source where their energy is coming. They're basically faking it. They're basically faking energy traits of Scorpio, and or a Scorpio, a bunch of Scorpios have been corrupted, so energetically they lost their self, they lost their originality, they lost their originality to the darkness, while Scorpios like kind of travel very easily to the depths of darkness and back up again, depths of the darkness and back up again. They lost at the first dip, they kind of lost their selves to the darkness, okay? And they've been pretending to be enlightened, but they're just faking it. They're just mimicking your mannerisms or something of that sort, or mimicking Scorpio or Scorpionic traits in general, and also like basically misrepresenting it. So you might be caught in all of that, but like know that you are escaping all of it. Like, you know, you're moving far away from all of it. You're literally unaffected, unbothered, unfazed. And you know the truth of the matter. You know the truth of your places. You know the truth of your work. You know you know a value system. You have a moral compass, etc. You know the truth always comes out. Like, you know, the truth will always shine bright. And it's like some sort of graduation. Like, look at this. You are finally basically on the right path. You're on the right chapter. Like, you know, the detour. I haven't spoken about the detour. The detour is finally done. All right. And that's like, you know, you're going to be actually put in the place, especially education wise, and you might be re-educating yourselves and starting from scratch and all of that, in the right path. Okay. The happily ever after timeline. Okay. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching.